Hey guys, welcome here to the stream for December the 28th. It is a Thursday today, so I'll be taking off from my usual Thursday night game night thing. We got off to a little bit of a late start today as well, which means we probably won't quite have enough time to get through this game in one sitting, but that's fine. We'll just do half in the afternoon and half in the evening when I get back. And yeah, break out your Servbot heads, break out your Tron glares, because we are playing some Rockman DASH. I keep forgetting the rest of the title. I keep forgetting the rest of the Japanese title. Whatever. Rockman DASH, the Dig Outers adventure story in Halcyon Days is what we're doing here. AKA Mega Man Legends, as it was known in English. This is a game we've played many times on stream before, but we never played it in Japanese, so I don't know. I keep trying to do something new with this game every time we play it, since I replay it so often. We've done, completionist runs, speed runs, hard mode runs, easy mode runs, grind all your weapons up to maximum runs. We've played this game in quite a few different ways. It looks like I have to adjust my green screen here. Maybe not. Let's see if we can't get a better setting here. I thought I tweaked this right before the stream. There we go. That'll do. So yeah, let's just get this underway here. Here it is. Oh, and just in time for the intro. Just in time for the story intro to start. How fun. We watched a little bit of this yesterday, but it was like super late into the stream, so I don't know if anyone was even left here. I love this already. So yeah, no subtitles or anything. Like, this is not a translated version. Oh, they're drinking a little E-tank there. So I don't know. Do I need to explain what's going on in the story? The basic gist of this scene is that they're gearing up to attack Catalox Island, and that's about it. Kind of a little context-free scene. It just kind of I'm tired today. I guess premonition or like ominous, kind of vague bad guys doing bad things kind of scene, but you don't know who any of those people are. Or what Catalox Island is at this point in the game. In fact, you probably didn't even watch that. If it's your first time through the game, you probably didn't just leave it on the title screen for like 2 minutes to watch that scene. Honestly, there's so much action in this game, I feel like you almost don't even need the dialogue to understand what's going on in these scenes. Like here, they're just talking back and forth about, I'm getting some readings of a thing behind this door. Let's go check it out. Oh, it's a treasure. Oh, the room is collapsing. Like, it's pretty much what they talk about is what's happening on screen most of the time. We actually watched this just yesterday, like right before I went to bed. I think this kind of goes to show the quality of the animation and the cinematics here. That there's like always you can always tell what's going on even independent of the dialogue just based on what's happening on screen. Like we got this kind of adventurous kind of Indiana Jones style intro here. Of course, you know exactly what's going to happen next. Check out those Reaverbot eyes in the background there on the wall. I just noticed this the last time we watched this scene. Then they all suddenly open up. They all suddenly go wide when they push forward like that. Whew. We made it. Alright, so we got the treasure. Now it's time to get out of here, but watch out for Reaverbots. Got it. Here we go. And yeah, that's it. That's how they throw us into our story here. Did I get my controller settings right? It looks like I did. I wonder if he has anything to say about this. Oh, it's even got a picture of that big refractor on the door here. It's like giant crystal room ahead. Kind of looks like this. Since we kind of went through all this yesterday, I don't think I really care to listen to all the dialogue outside of the cinematic scenes. I think we'll mostly just be watching the more entertaining cutscenes in the game. We don't need to do like a thorough... we don't need to do like a thorough run of this first dungeon here. Kind of went through all this yesterday for fun. If I remember right, the item we're looking for is in the next area. In fact, oh shit, I'm gonna game over here again. I game over to the boss of this guy yesterday just as a joke. To end the stream. Now we're gonna play this today and game over for real. I learned something right there. You get a jumping tutorial if you just run right up to that wall there. I don't really know what I'm expecting here or what I think we're gonna learn. There's a couple things I want to check out that are oft-cited differences between the English and Japanese versions. One of the big ones is the being able to kick the dog that's harassing Tron in your first big scene with her. For some reason, they took out the ability to kick the dog, apparently, in the English version. She's telling us how to look up here, using the targeting button, but we don't need to do that. We can just run right underneath that guy. You know, if I keep going through at this pace, maybe we will finish in, like, a few hours. Maybe I will be finished before I gotta go for game night. Probably not if I'm watching all the cinematic scenes, but that's fine. We'll just finish up in the evening. This will be the thing that I really need to learn for this run is where is all my stuff in the menus? Mega Man, be careful. I'm getting readings. What's that? I'm losing you. Roll, where'd you go? Better be careful. Whoa, it's a big thing. I'm using a trick here called stutter stepping, where you can basically reset your attack animation by stepping forward. Like, normally he shoots this fast. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. But if you step forward after each shot, you can shoot this fast. Okay, I didn't get to show it off because I killed him too quick. But you can basically shoot, like, twice as fast if you step forward after each shot. It's kind of a big, intimidating first boss. Mega Man's just staring him down here. It's like, yeah, you better shut down. I'm gonna shoot the shit out of you. Uh-oh. Dude's busted down already. He's like missing an arm. I've got weird colors around the edge of my frame here for some reason. One thing I was considering, one other version of the game we could play for variety next time would be Mega Man 64. Because this game... Oh, look at that sky. Glad to see it after being buried alive for so long. I remember that line. I definitely remember that line. No, it can't be. Uh-oh. Honestly, we could fight him out here. This would actually be a cool scene for another fight. Round 2. Oh, look at that. He's laughing at me. See ya. Gomenne is Japanese for see ya. It would actually be an awful idea unless they put, like, invisible walls around the platform. It's cool scenery, like, way up top. With, like, the sea and the sky all around you. But, yeah, PS1 camera and everything. it'd be really easy to and annoying to fall off the ledge constantly. But it would look really cool, which is the important thing. Alright, and with that, we're flying through the skies. Oh, I love that there. We're blocking out the sun. Oh, there it is. We got the sun back. Whoa! I don't know if it's my memory playing tricks on here, but I think the lens flare effect is like a bit more subdued in the English version. Like, I don't think it's as bright. Oh yeah, she's saying, like, sorry I couldn't get there sooner. I had to do some repairs on the flutter or something. All's well that ends well, though. It's been a while since I played this game, actually. I don't quite... I thought I would know the dialogue, like, word for word, but I don't. Anyways, the ship's breaking down. We can see that. I'm gonna set her down on the nearby island that I can actually see on the wall over there. The nearest island is this one that we happen to have a map of, conveniently posted on our wall over here. Back of the ship looks like a weird face. Reminds me of melon bread from Gunstar Heroes. Yeah, just hold on. Hold it together just a little bit further. Hold on tight. We're going in hard. Something like that. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what the back of the ship looks like. Oh. Our poor Finn. Oof. You'd think we'd have seatbelts on this thing or something. Or even a chair. Are there any chairs anywhere on the flutter? That's how you know that we're the underdogs. We can't even afford frickin' chairs on our ship. This looks pretty bad. I've seen memes of this online, actually, doing side-by-side comparisons between the PlayStation and N64 versions of this game. And they like to use this one as a comparison, because the textures on the N64 version are really blurry and distorted. And then as an added bonus, you get the caption of Beryl down there saying, "This looks pretty bad." But yeah, I've been thinking of trying out the N64 version just to see the differences. The problem is, from everything I've researched online, the N64 version just seems worse. Like, there's nothing good about it. There'd be no benefit at all to playing it. Like, just blurry, distorted textures, lower draw distance with white fog everywhere. There's, like, just nothing good or interesting about it, as far as I can tell. But, you know, it would be something different, I guess. Also, I think the N64 controller would be really bad to try to play this game with. This is not a joystick game, I don't think. This is a game that's meant to be played with the D-pad, but I don't think you can use the D-pad on the N64 version. I love just climbing shit in this game. Once we get the high jump, we can climb up on top of the... Is that a dorsal fin? I like fishing in video games, but I'm not a fishologist. Is this what you'd call a dorsal fin? No, it's a tail fin, right? Dorsal is the one on your back. This one's kind of both. It's like on the back and the tail. Every time I play this game, I can't help but get the urge to go off the beaten path. Go just explore some corner where we're not supposed to go yet. And almost every time you do that, you'll find something. There'll be like some NPC with a unique line of dialogue. Some weird thing going off on some forgotten corner of the map. where there's nothing going on, but they put something there anyways, just in case you look there. There's even less point in exploring all of that stuff on this playthrough, since it's all Japanese, so I don't even know what they're saying. It's just like a habit at this point. But it's like, it's there, so I feel obligated to look. It's like some enterprising dev just like planted all these NPCs and gave them a million different lines of dialogue for us to read and have fun with, even if we don't speak Japanese. Right, I think it says you need a B-class license to get inside the ruins there. Okay, we're not going to finish the game in 3 or 4 hours at the rate we're going here. Let's continue. Oh, by the way, you get a little bit more speed if you jump constantly. This is like the equivalent of the Zelda Ocarina of Time rolling across Hyrule Field. In that game, you roll constantly to get speed. In this game, you can jump constantly to move a little bit faster. Oh, here's another thing we'll have to figure out, too, is how to navigate the save menu. Does anyone know how to say save in Japanese? Oh, that's right, circle button to confirm. I think the top one is energy recharge. In fact, I think it literally says recharge-y. There we go. There we go. There's our data save. Whoa. Okay, that all just says, like, empty file or something. One of these days. Yeah, one day, because it'll just take one day. I should start trying to learn some Japanese. Like, not even learn the language. If I could just learn to read the symbols. I've tried it a few times. But I've never stuck with it. Like, I've never been persistent with it. So anytime I start learning the symbols, I just stop practicing after like a week and it all drops out of my head. Who do we gotta talk to here? Hey, Rock, the cops are here to arrest us for littering with our tail fin. Nah, they're just here to check up on us. Well, you certainly put on quite a show, but it looks like everything's all right. That line I remember for some reason. We need you to come to City Hall with us to register for a citizen's card so that you can get inside the city. So we're going to take your grandpa to City Hall. You guys can hang out in Apple Market while we're down there getting him a citizen's card. You don't need a card to get into Apple Market. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Hanging out in the Apple Market. Where I don't think they actually sell apples anywhere. Weirdly enough. It's kind of weird that Mega Man is the social one here. He's the one always going into town. Not just the one going into the ruins. But the one like going into town and stuff too. You'd think Roll would be all about like shopping and shit. Because she's a teenage girl. But no, she just like, even when we're not inside the dungeons, she's just hanging out at home in the flutter. She'd rather just walk around outside. And poke around at busted old cars lying in some ditch somewhere. She is actually a stay-at-home housewife. I don't think she sets foot in any town at any point in any of these games. How is this not Rockman? How is this not Rockman? They call him Rock. Roku, right in the dialogue. Just listen the next time someone says something. This guy's working up his courage to go inside, even though he's a big old coward. This ship here is about to get a parking ticket. These guys over here are like, oh no, if Miss Tron doesn't hurry up, we're gonna get a parking ticket. Does he shoot rocks? Yeah, there's the... Oh, no, he doesn't. He doesn't shoot rocks, at least not yet. Is this a difference in the Japanese version? I could have sworn that you could fire your buster outside. You couldn't hit anything with it, but I could have sworn that you could fire your buster in the American version. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. Here's one thing we can still do. In the Japanese version, we can still kick the can in the apple market. Hoi! Alright. This one's a par 4. Oh, we're on the green! Or the blue! Oh, this is a tricky birdie chip here. Damn it. I don't know if we can get it from there. Oh! A fucking bogey! Oh well. We still get $1,000 for that. Where does the money come from? Someone's just like raining cash down from the heavens. For us kicking the can in the bakery. Putting trash in its proper place. One thing I'm kind of interested in is like if any of the signage is changed. Actually, it looks like all the signs are in English. They actually didn't have to retexture anything for the US release, it looks like. Oh yeah, let's still check out all the boxes. Even though I won't know what I'm getting, I know there's goodies inside these. Let's see, we got 20 bucks there. Oh, there's 100 bucks. I'm gonna be rich by the time we're done digging in all these trash cans. Dash. You know that I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how they pronounce dash in Japanese. I think they call it dashi for some reason. You'd think it'd be dashu, but if I remember right, I think it's dashi. Which, if you guys don't know, this is a fun fact that I'm happy that I know for some reason. Dash is actually an acronym that stands for Dig Outer's Adventure Story in Halcyon Days, and then for some reason the last days isn't part of the acronym. But yeah, one of those weird like Japanese word salad, like Englishy type phrases, like full reactive eyes entertainment. Oh, they're selling keychains on the turn stand there. I love just the texture work in this game is amazing. Look at all this cool stuff lined up on the shelves. Random TV remotes, stereos, refrigerators for 60% off. That's right, they're having their Boxing Week sale. VCR for 50% off. Look at that television. I want that. You know, that could be a fun novelty item. They produce a CRT that looks exactly like this, like blockiness and all. Just like a CRT with sharp, like 90-degree angles like that. That looks like it's made out of like 6 polygons. Again, I don't know Japanese. Oh, I recognize Tron's name there. Toron-sama. I wonder, is the music all the same at the record store? It probably is. Yeah, they say this is a listening station, but you can't actually use it. You have to you just grab the CDs off the shelf to listen to them. What's this one? Oh, it actually, this is interesting. It actually has the track titles. Another Sun. Is this going to be vocal? Is there going to be different music in the CD shop? That would be crazy. How do we say yes? This. Oh right, this is paying off already. Oh, this playthrough is paying off already. Oh, this is totally different. They must have taken out all the Japanese, like, vocal tracks from the English release. Oh, yeah! Again, I don't know why it's so quiet. I had to jack the volume way up. Maybe I'll just keep it up here for the rest of the playthrough. Are we? Yeah, I can check out the pervy magazines for you if you want, Padoka. Do you know how to say pervy magazine in Japanese? Because I don't know if I'm gonna notice them otherwise. Oh hell yeah! Are all the CDs gonna be like this? Erohone? Right, but it's not gonna be written Erohone. It's gonna be written in moon runes that I can't read. This is like high quality audio too. This is probably like 90% of the CD space taken up by these songs. I wonder if this is Red Book, actually. I wonder if, like, if you put the Japanese Rockman DASH disc in your CD player, if it would play this music. Okay, Eroho. Man, they got the whole song in here and everything. Are we gonna listen to the whole thing? You can just listen to the soundtrack if you want to hear the whole thing. Okay, the others are just the same. The others are the same. This is the classical music. This is a good one too. I like this one. No one's ever done an undub of this game. There'd be no point, really, because the English dub is so good in this one. To be honest, in some ways, from what little I've heard so far, I actually prefer the English dub to the Japanese one. The original Japanese is, like, a lot more, like, subdued and, like, understated. The cast seems like they have a bit less energy. Whereas the US, like, the English dub is a lot more over-the-top and cartoonish, which I think fits the game a lot better, actually. An undub would be challenging, though, because there's no subtitles. There's no in-game subtitles. So they'd either have to hack in the subtitles, or I don't know, just not have subtitles. Man, I wonder if there's any other vocal tracks that they cut. That would be so cool. Oops. Probably not. Yeah, there's the other classical CD. Actually, I wonder if this is like the credits music, because I know there's some Japanese vocal track that they use for the end credits music that also got cut from the American version. I wonder if this is it. I wonder if we'll hear this over the end credits. I just want to hear it again so I don't forget it. Okay, I won't forget that intro. Okay, I'm ready to listen for that when we finish the game. This was the Fusion Jazz CD, I think? Yeah. I can't remember what that vocal CD is, though, in the English version. Okay, that's the same one. And then this is the Rock CD. This is one of the other badass ones in here. Yeah! I think they're giving us, like, track titles for all these ones, too. But I remember when I first heard this, I assumed this was like a sound test area, like these were all songs that we would hear in the game. And I thought this would be the boss music, and I was like, man, this is some freaking badass boss music. Can't wait to fight some bosses. But no, this, like, none of this music is anywhere else in the game. Just a bunch of extra songs that they wrote for this CD shop specifically, which is funny, because this game actually doesn't have that much music in it. It's like, maybe they could have put the effort that they used on all of these CD shop songs and, like, maybe add some more tracks to the actual in-game soundtrack. If I remember right, the Erohone is back here. Or was it the comic book? Right, you're talking about the comic book, I think. Yeah, that's a different thing. This is a different type of thing where it's like, oh, there's some dirty magazines on the rack. It might be fun to look at them, but I'd get caught if I tried. Better put it back. But yes, later on when we were helping the kids with the clubhouse, that might be somewhat difficult to do that side quest, actually, in Japanese. I think I remember. First you talk to the hard hat guy for the saw, and then you talk to someone else for the hammer. This is going to be the other hard part of this playthrough, is choosing yes or no from the dialogue options. Look at that adorable little, like, 3-polygon baby there. First time you played Grandia in Japanese, you had a playthrough going on at the same time. Oh, so you did like the sacrificial Jizo thing, playing both the English and Japanese versions side by side at the same time. Might be tricky for a action game like this. I can see that working for an RPG where it's like turn-based and you could just like set one down to sync up the other one if you need to. But I think that would be kind of tricky for an action game like this. What are these other ones? I think this is recharge, save, give me advice, don't need anything. Yeah. I do need to save, though. Data's voice sounds weird in this version, I think. It's Dashi, then Dashi? Are you sure? I'm pretty I don't know, I'd have to... I think there was a commercial for this game in Japanese that I saw. I thought I remember them saying Dashi rather than Dashi, but I could be wrong. Was there anything over this way? Let's go rescue the man first. Yeah, Mega Man 64 after this. I was actually talking about that earlier. And I was considering, like, hey, maybe the next thing we do is play the N64 version. Nice! Oh, that was almost a 2-for-1. Maybe it's just me, but the audio balancing seems off in this version a little bit. Like, the voices are way too quiet. It's like the ambient music and, like, yeah, the BGM is fine. The voices are too quiet, and the sound effects are too loud. We'll leave it like this, though, just because, I don't know. It's more exciting with louder sound effects. The thing about Mega Man 64 is, like, I was considering it, just, you know, it's a different version of a game that I love. Might be fun to scope it out and see how it's different, but researching it online, it seems like there's no benefit to playing the N64 version. Like, it's just worse in almost every way, it looks like. You've got, like, blurry, distorted textures. Fuck. Blurry, distorted textures, a shittier controller, and what was the other thing? Oh yeah, draw distance. There's, like, white fog in front of everything. The frame rate is apparently better and more consistent, but that's not an issue if you're emulating. There we go, we want that. I don't remember the PS1 version really having serious load times either. I know it's possible for these guys... Whoa! These guys to drop health for you. Oh god, he's sprinting at me. There we go. I'm just killing these guys because I want a little bit of money. If they were to do like a remake or remaster of this game, the only change that I want is for the minimap to fill in like 2 squares away instead of 1. Because to get a full map of the underground ruins, you have to basically rub up against every wall. Like this. If you look at the map up there, it's kind of annoying. It's not a big deal since like the rooms are so small and the hallways are so narrow. Like it doesn't take a ton of time to fully map it out or anything, but yeah, it'd be nice if the mini-map would fill in from like 2 squares away instead of 0 squares away. Face me, bro. Okay, fine, don't. Shoot me! I love kicking those things back at them. This is like one of my favorite things to do in this game. Damn it! I got screwed there. Went right through my foot. Okay, we might have to get back before I die. Someone will make a Saturn version. I bet you they could do. I bet you they could. Like if they can do Tomb Raider on the Saturn, they can do this. You know, because of the way that the Saturn handles like 2D sprites, I bet you the Saturn could do this really well. The frame rate would probably be bad. The frame rate would probably be really bad, but I bet you that the like the sprite work and the textures and everything would look just as good. Metal Gear I could see on the Saturn. I don't know about FF7. I'd be skeptical that the Saturn hardware could handle FF7. Not without, like, serious compromises. I mean, hell, you'd have to compromise on Metal Gear, too. Like, Tomb Raider is a pretty big game in the first place. Like, it's pretty impressive, I think, that the Saturn can even do Tomb Raider. Like, I think if the Saturn can do Tomb Raider, it can do Metal Gear Solid. Oh, actually, I want to recharge. Rechargy. Oh, that was Mint's spell. That's right. That was Mint's spell in Tales of Phantasia. Chargy. Are there mods for Mega Man Legends? No, actually. I specifically looked that up too, because I was thinking, hey, if I want like a different way to play the game, maybe there is like a ROM hack. Or actually, one thing I was thinking is, what if there's an undub, or like what if they translated Rockman DASH into English? Then I could do like a semi-subtitled playthrough with the Japanese dub. But yeah, as far as I could tell, there were no ROM hacks at all for this game. Oh, you're going to bed, Saturn Meteor? All right, have a good bed. We will see you later. All right, we're gonna get it in 3 this time. Just watch. You know, that's the Mega Man sports game we never got. We got Mega Man go-karting. We got Mega Man soccer. We never got Mega Man golf. He'd have, like, the golf club coming out of his Buster arm like it was a Robot Master Weapon or something. Just, like, swap him out. Oh, this is a big moment here. This is one of the things I wanted to check out. I might have to break out the Japanese to English dictionary here. That's either the car parts or the landmine parts. I think she's asking us our name here. Nope. After she's done talking here, she's gonna ask us our name. And in the English version, you get a funny dialogue option. I think this is it here. So that's Roku. Can anyone read this? I think it's hippopotamus. I think it actually says hippopotamus. That was translated accurately. I don't read Japanese, but I like those. There's 2 identical symbols next to each other, so that could be like hippopo, and I recognize Su on the end there. It says hippopotamus. Nice. That's us then. We're gonna be hippopotamus for life. Glad you guys are here to enjoy some Hippopotamus Dash with me. Hippopotamus's adventure story in Halcyon days. And hey there, Troops. How's it going? I'm glad you like Digimon. I've never played Digimon in my life. I know a lot of people... I'm surprised that I know so many people who like Digimon, but I never got into it. Oh yeah, and then she has a funny line about how, oh, we used to be adventurers back in the day. He was my spotter and I was the digger. Do we... Oh, did I check this garbage can? There we go. Trash Digger's adventure story in Halcyon days.
どうだったロック。そう、フラッター号を修理できるパーツはなかったの。ディグアウトしないとダメなのかな。
Dig out.
うん。ジャンク屋のおじさんも。
Yeah, I think they both sound a lot younger in the Japanese dub.
時間かかるかもね。そうなったら。あれ？ところでロック、それって。
Oh, what do you got there? I think she's talking about the landmine parts here. So yeah, the junk store owner said that we could use this car. And they gave us those landmine parts. Let's go. Alright, she's taking us into the back of the van. There, it's ready. Data is excited to be here too. Doing his little monkey dance. Is he jamming to the beat here? I think he might be. Shit. This is a big decision here. Yes or no? And which is which? Oh, I think I just asked her to repeat herself. I think I just asked her to repeat herself. Oh no, I think I just told her I don't need the explanation again. Have I had hot pot before? Actually, yes. I went with my parents to a hot pot restaurant for my birthday this year, I think, actually. Yeah, back in May we did that. What are our options here? There's upgrade weapons, change weapons, invention, or like make items, and I don't know what the other one is. Oh, right, move the car. We can't do any of those things yet, so I don't know why they even dropped us in this menu. Yeah, I think it's in that order. Change weapons, upgrade weapons. No, these are probably weapons, actually, because they both have the same symbols at the end. Yeah, this is probably upgrade weapons, change weapons, invent items. No, I think this one's move, and this one's invent items. And this one's leave, which is what we're gonna do. Yeah, we went for the hot pot, and my parents were like so confused, and like so was I a little bit, because I didn't really know what the idea was. Like, they just give you a little checklist of all the items you can get with your hot pot, and then you just like write little numbers next to each item, and it's like, well, what's... We've never done this before. What items should we get? What's a good mix of things to get for your hot pot soup? And they refused to answer. They're just like, get whatever you want. Get whatever you want. There are no wrong answers. But like, we didn't want to pick out things. We just wanted to like get the like hot pot starter package. Just like bring us something that'll make a good soup and we'll throw it in there. It was really good, actually. It was very, very good. Yeah, that's what we ended up doing. Is actually we ordered one of everything, and then the guy was like, that might not be enough for 3 of you. You might want to get a few of everything." Like, well, fuck, that's what we were trying to get you to tell us before, because we told you we don't know how much to order, or what's a good hot pot order. So yeah, I think we ended up getting like 3 of everything. And then we ate it all, and then we ordered more after that. Yeah, it was really good. I was confused. I was still confused about the sauces in the end. I have no idea what sauce is supposed to go with what. What gets squirted into the soup, what gets, like, the meat dipped in it. I don't know. I ended up just throwing all the sauce into my soup bowl. Just mix all the sauces. And you know what? It tasted really good. Oh, here we go. This is the big moment right here. This is our big moment. Before that, though. Before that, we have the big moment where I sink the can in 3 shots again. I hope that fat ass doesn't get in the way. That would be really funny if you could bean NPCs in the head with the can. Instead of making 1,000 zenny, you have to like pay them restitution for kicking him in the head with the can. This is getting to the point where it's not really worth the trouble anymore. This is a good way to make money in the early game, because 1,000 is still a lot in this early part of the game. That is 2 power levels. That is 2 different power levels. You can hit it hard and you can hit it high. One or the other. It's actually true. I believe you get 2 different arcs. You get like the long shot if you hit with your left foot, but you get the high shot if you hit with your right foot. That's triangle button. I never actually explained that, but yeah, that's how. If you guys want some pro tips on how to sink the can in Jet Lag Bakery in 3 shots, square to hit it far, triangle to hit it high. Which you want to do when you get it close. Then you can like just hit it up on the ceiling there and bounce it down. Oh, we gotta walk in on these guys. There we go. Someday, when I actually know how to read Japanese symbols, we'll have to play this again. Yeah, I know, right? Actually, yeah, forget Mega Man Golf. They should just do Mega Man Soccer in 3D. They made... Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Keep your costs and risks as low as possible and stay on schedule. Like half those words are in English, even in Japanese. That's right, you got it. Oh, she doesn't say, huh? She seems a lot more snooty in the Japanese version. Huh? Yeah, serve-bots are adorable in just any version of this game that you play. And yeah, the character models are a bit primitive in this game, so they get a bit disjointed in some segments. They didn't have the cool, like, polygon warping and stretching technology that they had for the Threads of Fate character animations. That game had such good character animation, like maybe the best on the PS1. Which is weird, because it's not like it's super advanced. Or maybe it is a pretty advanced technique. Like, I remember that they used that trick in Crash Bandicoot. Like, Crash Bandicoot had characters and monsters with, like, cartoony stretching and warping effects. Alright, now we get to stand here while the guard slowly walks to City Hall door.
Oh, look.
Barrels. Yeah, Grandpa Barrel's a lot more relaxed in the Japanese version. In the English version, he's like shouting all the time. Hey, Mega Man! I don't think that cell shading is like a super advanced technique or anything. Like, I don't see any reason why they couldn't do it on the PS1. I think that just nobody had really thought of it at that point. I mean, if you look at cell-shaded like next-gen games like Wind Waker, they kind of look like this game. Like, they kind of have like the same like visual feel, if that makes any sense, to like a PS1 game, like Threads of Fate or Rockman Dash. Yeah, I suppose that's true. The way that games like this are able to do this kind of look is with just like baked in lighting effects, and by lighting effects I mean lighting is just shading the pixels on the textures. Like everything in this game, actually it's the same in a lot of the best looking PS1 games, like Vagrant Story, it's all in the texture work. There's nothing, like it's all just pixel art and visual artistry. They don't really do a whole lot in the way of like fancy like lighting physics or anything like that. In fact, this game is pretty bright throughout. Like, there's pretty much no lighting effects in this game. We got lights on the ceiling there, but they're not actually exuding any light. Everything's just, like, perfectly lit. Yeah, I understand that the technique is different. I'm just saying, like, the result kind of looks the same. Like, some of the characters from, like, Wind Waker look like they would be just like, they would fit in with the characters in this game. Whoa! It's a dog! And then they cut away just before she phases through the door. Do you guys know what's going on with that? Actually, I think he does say something about how, like, there's some hoodlums who let their dog run loose and terrorize that poor girl. Actually, the Tomb Raider games have some really impressive lighting effects. I remember that in Tomb Raider Last Revelation, in particular, had some really cool things that it did with, like, torchlight and, like, a lot of the really dark spaces in that game. Oh, here we go. This is the next big moment. Oh boy, oh boy. Are you guys ready? I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited for this. Get the fuck out of here. Punted! Oh, he even goes yipping away too. Man, why did they cut that? Wow, she's so horny for Mega Man now that he kicked the shit out of that dog. You know, this scene does kind of seem a bit different. Just like the sudden violence. And Tron's still like swooning over him. I don't even know if it was like a violence against animals thing. I think they might have thought it just like wrecked the tone of the scene, having him kick the dog. That's really funny though. That probably gets us bad karma too. That dog is a character too. Is he gonna hate me for the rest of the game now? Oh, looks like everyone's evacuated already. Aye aye, Miss Tron, up and away. Roru. Why didn't Grandpa come back with us again? Oh yeah, he wanted to stick around and chat with the mayor since he knows her. She's talking about how there's something weird going on. There's some funny ships flying overhead. Look, there goes another one. What? Oh no, they're attacking the city. Gramps is in there. Rock, I'm going in. Roll, that's stupid. You know, since she's the mechanical genius, you'd think she would make some weapons for herself. That could be a great idea for Mega Man Legends 3. Do like roll side missions where she's like got her own, her own like Gustav style mech so that she can duel it out with Tron. That would be amazing. Make it like Sonic Adventure 2. Where it's like we get the Mega Man sections, and then we get the roll sections where she's in like a little robot. And then our third playable character could be Data. Make Mega Man Legends 3. I'm not an artist. Like, I think like 90% of what you need for a proper Mega Man Legends follow-up is, like, really, really good texture work. Like, you need the kinds of guys who made games like Lunastis and all the cool character models that are in that game. Yeah, a ROM hack would be more viable. Where you just, like, make use of all the assets from this game and try to make something out of it. Would it be easier to do a ROM hack, though? It would probably be easier to do something like the source ports, like they did for Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time. It would probably be easier to just build an engine from scratch and extract the assets from this game. Steal it from Capcom? Do they have it nearly finished? I don't know if that's true. They had the demo. I'd love to play that. This part might be tricky. This might be the hardest part of the whole game right here. So that's items. Shit. That's the shitty one. That's like the shield repair or something. That's parts. Something +2. Something +2. What the fuck? They're just called power, energy, and rapid in the menu. Should I just buy everything? We want the health. I think we'll be fine with our starting weapon, but I want the health thing. Let's just get both of these and see what they do. I think that's the health canteen. Life parts is the 500 one. Whoops. Yeah, I think this one is the canteen. So yeah, the one I just bought then, that's the one that extends my life, right? Oh yeah, I think it just went up again. Yeah, I think... it's probably energy tank or energy bottle. Oh yeah, it's bottle, yeah. I guess that's To and Ru at the end there, right? It's probably Botoru. I might as well get it. I mean, it's just as good as life energy. Now, do I get any parts? I probably don't need them. I think I'll just save my money, since we'll be replacing all this stuff anyways, and I don't think I need it for the next bit. What is this? I have no idea what that is. Oh, bottle refill. That's that Botoru again, yeah. Don't need bottle refill. This guy looks like the adventurous sort. He should be out there helping me fight the pirates. So I didn't end up buying any Buster parts. I hope we'll be okay. I think Data gives you one for free. What am I getting nervous about? It's just Mega Man Legends. The gameplay is the same as the English version. We'll be fine. I know this game.
ちょっと君、この先は一般市民立ち入り禁止だ。下がってなさい。
Excuse
お願い、
me.
ここを通して。この先に
Roll's having a fit
おじいちゃ
here.
んが。
Let us through!
君も入っちゃダメだ。危ない。
何かあったんですか？
空賊が予告通り島に攻めてきたんだ。
These guys sound more serious and
島の宝をよこせってね。
less dopey than in the English
さあ
version.
そんなことはいいから下がって下がって。
In the English version, he's like, you can't come in here either. It's
向こうのゲー
dangerous
ト前
out
を占
there.
拠してる奴らだよ。すごい武装なんで、我々警察も迂闊には近づけないんだ。
わかりました。僕がなんとか。
ロック、私も行く。
ダメだよ、ロールちゃん。
Maybe I can do
ここは
something.
僕に
I'm
任せて。
going too, Mega Man. Going to do what? How are you gonna help, Roll?
わかった。ロック、おじいちゃんお願い。
正気か君。
こら待ちなさい。まったくなんてやつなんだ。
What in the world can one little boy possibly do? Oh, here we go. This is a good scene. We'll be really dashing once we clear the second dungeon.
僕たちはボーン一家だぞ。
We're the Bongs.
風俗だぞ。怖いんだぞ。
We're pirates. We're scary.
なんだよ。ここは通さないぞ。バーカ。ここを通したりしたら殿様にお仕置きされる。
Miss Tron will punish us if we
鍵は絶対渡さないぞ。
if we fail. We'll never give you the key. Let's go. All right. Mission starto.
ミッションスタート。
Yeah, what she said. Maybe I should have bought some weapons. This might take a minute. This yellow one's the most annoying to kill because it has the most health, but it is the easiest because it can't move and shoot. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. He got his engines going. Oh god. Whoa! Getting dizzy circling this guy so much. Okay, we're gonna go for those stupid planes next. Yeah. Alright, one down. Oh shit! Yeah, I was gonna say that must be the red one. Fuck you. How dare you guys shoot me. Whoa! Got him. Alright, I'm going for red next. Actually, never mind that. I'm going for this guy next. Where'd he go? Trying to hide behind the buildings here. There he goes. Booyah. There we go, and we got our health back. That guy dropped barely anything. Oh, there he is. Damn! That thing hits hard. It's a good thing I bought the life extension parts. Whoa! Oh, they're flipping the key around. Oh, did he just ditch the key? He just ditched the key right before I blew him up. That was a clutch pass. These serve bots should form a football team. Mega Man football. Oh, this guy's got like sweeps his Gatling gun. This is actually one of the hardest fights in the game. It's really difficult to, if you don't know the controls. This is like a pretty severe trial by fire right here. Since like if you haven't really mastered the movement controls, it can be really hard to run these guys down. Meanwhile, I can't even grab the stupid key. There we go. At the end of the world. Either this or Terranigma. Terranigma is a good one, too, for that sort of thing. We're so sorry. We lost the key.
ちょっと目を離したらこれなんだから後でみんなお仕置きよ
This scene, I think I know almost word for word. I can't take you with my eyes off you for a second, can I? Just you wait till we get home. You're in a lot of trouble. Oh no. I don't understand. I get this doki doki feeling whenever I think about him. Hey!
気持ちはあいつのせいだ。あいつが全部悪いんだ。私の可愛いあの子たちをいじめてくれたお礼はたっぷりさせてもらうわよ。
That's right, how dare he mess with my kids. Let's go, Feldinot. Whoa! I love the Bond theme music. I wish they used it more in these
僕も
games.
私たちの邪魔をしてくれたわね。
あれ君はさっき確か犬に追われていた。
Aren't you the girl being chased by that dog? Shut up! I don't want to hear about
自分が
that.
何をしたか分かってるの？
え
おバカさんね。あなたは私たちボーン一家を敵に回してしまったのよ。でもまあ、私の子分になるんだったら許してあげ
Okay,
る。
her voice matches that smug expression a lot better in the Japanese version.
空賊の仲間になんかなるもんか。
I think being a pirate would be kind of badass, actually.
分かったわよ。せっかく仲間にしてあげようと思ったのに。
Luffy's VA? I wouldn't know. I've never watched an episode of One Piece in my life.
あんたなんかコテンパンにいじめてやるんだ。
Do you mean
覚悟しなさい。
Rock or Tron? Because I know it's pretty common for women to voice young boys in anime. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna try to not let her take out the buildings. Whoa. Whoa. It's fine, we got this. Okay, maybe we don't have this. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Put the leg on the mine! There we go. Okay, maybe the mine strap's not gonna work here. Okay, that's the opposite of what I wanted to do. Fuck, we're actually gonna die. We're actually gonna die. Actually, wait, no we're not. No we're not. I got just the thing. I got just the thing. We're alive again. The thing is, you don't want to circle her too much if you're trying to preserve the buildings. You want to keep her pointed towards the street so that her bullets don't stray away and hit the buildings. Which makes the fight a lot harder if you do it that way. And we fucked it up anyways. We lost 2 houses.
私もちょっと油断したわ。殿様！
Get in quick. Umu. That's a good umu.
これで勝ったと思わないことね。私に恥をかかせてくれたお礼は必ずするわ。覚悟しておくのね。行くわよ。
Okay, so this is like a well-known voice actor. I didn't think there was anyone like famous in this game. We lost 3 houses. That's not bad, actually. That's not too bad. There's an event later in the game, a side quest, where you have to track down, I think, 2 or 3 bombs that are planted in this area of the city. At least one of the bombs will be up on the roofs of one of the houses. One trick you can do to get through that event easier is to just deliberately let Tron blow up all the houses, and then the bomb will just be, you know, down on the wreckage of the house. You don't have to jump to get up there. I think he'll give us ranged parts if we pick the right option here. No. I think I got it right, actually. Seriously, Rock? Dumb kid, you should be more careful with your preparations. Lucky for you, I got you something. Yeah, just like that, he gives you the ranged parts for free. So, am I a good boy? I'm a good boy, aren't I? No. Okay. I'll just take this back then. And then he takes the ranged parts back if you don't tell him that he's a good boy. Good luck! That's one of my favorite interactions in the game. If we do it again, I think we can get him to let us keep it. Okay, let's be polite this time. Yes. Okay. All right, and those will be helpful for the next mission. We are definitely not on pace to finish this game in 3 hours. Well. Do I want to go back and spend some money, actually? The next mission's actually pretty hard, like one of the hardest parts of the game. I think we'll be fine. Oh, right, there's something I want to do here. We're gonna have to kind of skirt the line here. Oh, the news reporter is adorable in this version. A little bit less dramatic, but very cute.
視聴者には鍵を持った市長が依然立てこもっているとの情報です。謎の集団の武力は強力で、市警察も迂闊には手が出せない状態となっています。私たちはもはや視聴者が
Anyways, yeah, Catalogs TV reporting on the scene. City Hall is getting fucked by robots.
ただいま入った情報によりますと
Oh, breaking news. There's a blue kid blowing up robots, and he's on his way here. He's coming here. I see him. He really came alone. All right, mission start. There's a funny thing that happens if you let City Hall get beat to hell. Oh, we gotta put our ranged parts on if we want to take out those flyers. Do I want to lose the rapid or the attack? I think it's actually better to have the attack parts. There we go, range 2. Okay, let's take care of these guys first. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to take care of this guy. Oh god. So that he'll stop fucking with my targeting. There we go. Okay, now we can focus on these guys. I like to get them right around here, because then they'll get hung up on the trees and on City Hall. That's where you can get your shots on them. Fuck. That's the worst thing that can happen, is they drop the bombs right on top of you. Alright, that's one down. Taihendis! I'm gonna let that guy just beat... Oh, he took away my freaking gems there. We're on a bad cycle here. Okay, I might have to do something about this guy right away. Alright, get some health back. Oh, okay, we can't let 2 of them get here. There we go, 3 mines will do it. The flames are spreading in City Hall. Will that boy be able to save them in time? In time, yeah. We'll just, let it get beat down just a little bit more. Oh, that's gonna be disastrous if that guy goes for City Hall. Alright, now... Whoops, I didn't mean to skip that. Actually, I guess I had... Whoops, shit. I guess I had to, since he will keep beating on it while you're watching the scene. Wow, she's freaking out now. Okay, as long as we don't let him... As long as we don't let him drop any more of those red bastards, we should be good here. Did we get that other flyer? Oh no, there he is. Oh, look at that, he's ready to rock. Well, guess what? I'm fucking rock. Whoa! Alright, we got him, we got him. So now we still gotta take out all the tanks here. That guy's getting dangerously close to City Hall. Okay, so City Hall is like blown up to shit, but it's fine. It'll be fine. We'll pay some money to get it fixed up good as new. Anything else over here? Looks like that's it. We're not doing great on this town defense section here. Are there 3 robots over here? Holy shit. Alright, there's another one down. Leaving for Hot Pot? Alright, enjoy the Hot Pot. Yeah, I'll be streaming later tonight. We'll just do this game in one night here. Pretty confident I can finish this in like 5 hours or less. Even at the rate we're going. Damn it. Alright, that's it. We survived. Actually, we haven't survived yet. The boss can blow up City Hall too if you get unlucky. Oh yeah, we get to hear Bon Bon's Japanese voice. I love this boss theme here. I think it's actually one of the best boss tracks in the game. Alright, let's throw down Baby Bot. Whoa! Okay, that's a bad opener, because a stray homing missile can blow up City Hall if we're not careful here. Actually, you know what? We don't need the range anymore. I'm gonna go back to rapid. Whoa! Okay, ideally... Yeah, see, he can do that. He can do that to City Hall. And then you're fucked. A lot of people make the mistake of trying to circle strafe this boss fight, which is actually a bad strategy. It's good for almost every other boss in the game, but those homing missiles will get you if you circle strafe. And so will his big hand clap. Basically all of this guy's attacks will get you if you just circle strafe blindly. What you want to do is run forward whenever he attacks. Running forward will dodge all of his shit. Nice. He's got Dreamcast eyes. Daijoubu desu ka? We did it. We saved City Hall. Oh yeah, now we get to hear Japanese Teasel. Again. We saw him already in the intro on the title screen, but if we hadn't watched this, if we hadn't watched that, this would be our first introduction to Teasel. I love how such a weird guy like this has like this like really fancy, like kind of refined room with like all the fancy looking books on the shelf. I think I saw a liquor cabinet there too. I think I saw a liquor cabinet there with a bunch of fancy drinks. It's an epic action shot there too. Did Mega Man pose for that after he won? I love that portrait in the back there too. Is that young Teasel in the bow tie in the front? I think it's meant to be. Also, yeah, Tron's mom is really cute. Or is that a trophy case? I think that's a trophy case, not a liquor cabinet. So he's just, I guess for anyone who doesn't know the story, he's just freaking out over how Tron and Bon Bon were defeated. So he's like, okay, fine. If that didn't work, I'll just do it myself. Specifically, they were trying to extort the mayor to get her to give them the keys to the ruins around the island. So since that didn't work, he's decided he's going to take his digging robot to just break into the ruins himself.
Mission completo?
Mission completo? You know, I think she delivers that even better in English, actually.
ロック、大丈夫だった？
That's a fun thing that happens instead of the usual exuberant mission complete. If you let City Hall get beaten to shit, she's like, mission complete. So I make sure to let City Hall get busted up every time I play this game, just because I love hearing that. Mission complete.
おお、ロック。それにロールまで。心配かけてすまんかったの。安心してくれ。
Mega Man, good going. You sure showed those pirates who's boss.
よかった。
Again, he doesn't shout nearly as loudly in Japanese.
おかげで秘宝の鍵を守ることができました。ありがとうございます。
アメリアは俺にこの島のディグアウト免許をくれるそうじゃ。これでフラッター号のパーツを
Nothing really interesting going on in this scene. Blah blah blah, you've proven yourself. We'll give you a digger license to get the treasure before the pirates.
師匠、大変です。空賊の奴ら、今度は北の
I could be misremembering, but I could have sworn that Barrel's standing on top of the collapsed bookshelf in this scene.
鍵が手に入らないから直
In
接
the
秘
English
宝を狙
version.
うつもりなのですわ。
Big trouble. The pirates are attacking the ruins. Oh, they must be trying to go after the treasure directly. Go get him, Mega Man. Okay. Maybe it's after this. Maybe it's in the next scene where Barrel's just standing on top of the bookshelf. I was gonna say, it looks like the ceiling got busted up too, but I think those are light fixtures. Can we start donating to the city reconstruction fund yet? Alright, doesn't seem like there's anything we can do here yet. This room is beat up to shit. At least the rock is okay. At least that random rock that the mayor has on the table there is doing okay.
待ってロック。私も行く。
Nope, hold up, Rock. I'm going with you. That's right, we got the truck fixed. I guess that's Roll's contribution, is she drives the car.
見てロック。ジャンク屋さんにもらった車、急いで修理したの。
Look at that, I got the car fixed up. Hooray. Okay, now she's gonna tell us all the things that it can do. But we can skip past all that. I will go back and get my health refilled. And save the game. We could die at this next part, but it's actually pretty easy. That says Roru. I don't want to talk to Roru. I want to talk to Data. Do they call him Data-san? Is that right? Roll-san and Data-san? Just seems weird. Seems weird to call your robot monkey pet by an honorific. Or maybe it's Chan for both. I can't read Japanese, whether it's Roll-san or Roll-chan. Data-chan I could see. Data-chan makes sense. Do we get any more free items from Data-chan if I talk to him here? No. Yeah, I guess that's what he calls her out loud during the cutscene, so that's probably what it says on the menu here, too. That's probably what it says on the menu. Oh, we can go get Bloom Bear parts, I think. Because, yeah, I'd prefer the machine gun for this next part. I think this is one of the most... Oh, hey! She gave us a... I don't know. Oh, walkie-talkie, so that we can move with the car. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. Where do we want to go, guys? Where do we want to move to? Does that say downtown? Oh, okay. This isn't that menu at all. This is her explaining stuff. That's not what we wanted. Which one is move the car? Oh, this is weapons, maybe. Yeah, that's change weapons. This is upgrade weapons. Is this one move the car? Yes. Oh, this is invention. Okay, so that's special weapons, invention. This one must be move the car. There we go, and we're going downtown. And I won't know if we're in the right place until we leave. You know, I think loading times are a lot longer in the Japanese version. I could be wrong, but I don't remember it taking that long. Hey, we picked right. I got it right. Okay, so what we want to do is... What did we want to do again? Fuck, I forget why I came here. Oh, right, Bloom Bear parts. It wasn't the shop, it was, yeah, the Bloom Bear parts. It's kind of weird because you pick them out of a random garbage can, but they only show up in there after the Feldinot fight. So if you've been going through thoroughly and like checking every trash can, like I did back in the day, like you wouldn't go back and check them again. You'd just be like, oh, I've already checked everything in this area. I've found everything, but they actually add new stuff after the Feldinot fight. I think that's it there. I think that's our Bloom Bear parts. But I'll check everything just in case. Actually, one way to check and see if there's anything in the trash can is to kick it. If the lid flies off, that means there's nothing inside, which is a weird little detail. Also, it's not really any faster than just pressing the circle button to examine the trash can. But, you know, it's a quirky little detail. Oh, that one's got something. Oh, nice. That's like an actual thing, too. Still just crossing the street without looking both ways. So that's invention. Dun, dun, dun. So that's probably the Machine Buster. And that's all she's got for us. This is such a weird interface for choosing these. So I think I want to invest in my special weapons more so than my Buster parts, because these things are really powerful. The Machine Buster can pretty much carry you through most of the game. It sucks in like the final level, final boss kind of area, but everything up till then, it works really well against. I think that'll be enough for now. That'll carry it. That'll see us through the Morrow Wolf fight. This is just attack 1. Yeah, attack 1, energy 1. Which one's City Hall? This is kind of weirding me out. I'm not used to the loading times being that long. Shit. Okay, I should have known. Yeah, the top one is Cardon Forest. Honestly, this is kind of a problem even playing the game in English. It's not necessarily clear, like, which location is which. It's like, do I want to go to Cardon Forest or Closer Forest? I don't even know off the top of my head which location is which. I think Cardon is the one that we just visited. I'm gonna go get myself some eggnog, actually. I'll be right back. Alright. Let's go through the big end door. N for no pirates allowed.
また誰か来たぞ。今度は盗撮じゃないぞ。また青いやつだ。さっきの警察みたいにやっつけるぞ。今度は負けないぞ。
Man, they just jacked up that police car. Boom! Okay, we got this. We got this. There we go. This is my Servbot blasting machine gun. Oh shit, I didn't even see that guy there. Boom! One thing I kind of missed that they added in Mega Man Legends 2 is the special weapon drops. Enemies can drop weapon energy in Mega Man Legends 2. Which I think was actually a great addition. It makes it so that you can use your special weapons a lot more. It also made a lot more sense. Made sense for that in Mega Man Legends 2, since the dungeons were like way, way bigger. Dungeons and missions in Mega Man Legends 2 are like literally 10 times longer than the ones in Legends 1. So you kind of need those weapon energy drops to be able to really use special weapons at all. Nice. You know what? I don't want to fight two of these jabronis at the same time. I'm just gonna go through here. Actually, this section's really simple. If you, just don't bother fighting these guys. You can just run right to the end if you want to. Oh, hey, there's a flower. Hold everything. We got a flower over here. I think Roll would like that. Alright, now let's continue. Whoops. Keep hitting X instead of circle to confirm stuff. Alright, how far are we gonna get before I gotta leave for game night? I'm gonna be like 90 more minutes till I gotta go. I should really save my weapon energy for the boss fight. There we go. It'd be nice if we could get up to the Gesellschaft fight. Yeah, if we could clear the third dungeon, I'd be happy with that. I didn't think it was possible, but I think the Servbots sound even cuter in Japanese. Man, Rock here taking his steps 2 at a time. Something T... Oh, T-Bone. T-Bone. Alright, Rock versus T-Bone. Let's go. Oh, shit. That roll maneuver there is a tricky trick. It's like used only by advanced Mega Man Legends masters. Holy shit, there we go. Those treads have a lot more hit points than I remembered. Also, it's really funny watching Rock pull himself up on the ledge when he's got 2 guns on both of his arms. Oh god, that thing homed in on me. Oh god. Oh, life. Yes. Yeah, you don't ever need to use this move to dodge anything in this game. You can get by without it. But there's a few sticky situations that it can help you with sometimes. Whoa! I don't think my ammo is going to hold out for this whole boss fight. That Servbot is a trooper. Woo. Bastard's faking me out. Oh, look at him go. He went right off the ledge there. Oh, there's the damage. There's the damage. Alright, one more of those. This is kind of a weird fight. There's two versions of that green ball you can get. One just goes straight to your last position, and one homes in on you. Got him! Ah, I missed it. He's even less legible in the Japanese version here. You can hear him. Oh. Yeah, in the English dub, you can hear him muttering during this scene. How much does he think it costs to build these things in the first place? Which I thought was a funny line. How far down does that platform extend? That's like a fucking space elevator size there. I don't think he's gonna forgive us for that. I guess that's Rock's way of saying mission complete. Does he do that in the English dub? I thought that it's just Roll saying mission complete as normal. Alright, let's troll Roll for a little bit here. I hope I picked the right option. Rock, are you there? The mayor's got something to talk to you about. You'll come back to City Hall, won't you? No. What's that? I think the radio's broken. I thought I heard you say that you weren't coming to City Hall? You'll come to City Hall, right? Sure will. Is the radio broken? I thought I heard you say that you won't do exactly what I tell you, like the little bitch you are. You will come to City Hall, right? Alright, meeting room time. Oh, you know what? I remember this. Yeah, that sign is in Japanese, even in the English version. Oh, that Servbot's really enjoying his tea there. I think he just said he was gonna kill me. Oh my, he actually threw it! This is the scene. This is the scene. Yeah, Barrel's so excited that we blew the shit up. So excited that we blew up the Morrow Wolf that he's standing on top of the bookcase. Now the mayor's gonna ask us for money. Blah blah blah, give us money to repair the city even though you were the one who defended it. Oh, and also... Oh yeah, will you search for the treasure? Nah, I ain't about that life. Rock, stop being a little bitch boy and do what the mayor tells you. Oh, you'll do it? Thank you. So she wants us to go find the treasures in the different ruins around the island. Which is what we wanted to do anyways, so I don't know why I said no there. Also, she wants money to help to repair the city. So we need to repair the bank and the police station to get some specific side quests later on. Which I might not even do. Does anyone know which of these words is bank in Japanese? I don't even know how much money I have. It takes some time to repair the buildings too, so if we want to do this, we should do it early. I think the bank got nearly destroyed, so I think it's one of the most expensive buildings to repair. Honestly, I think I'll just repair all of them. The houses are going to be the cheapest, and the useful buildings are going to be the most expensive. That one's probably City Hall. I don't think we need that. I'm guessing this is police station, just because it's so long. Actually, you know what? City Hall is probably the same as it is in the support car menu. Because one of the locations is City Hall. 2,000 for the bank? Okay, we can repair the bank. Okay, looks like the bank didn't get all that busted up. $2,000 to buy a bank? That's a deal. Okay, and that's all the money I want to spend for now. I think the one for 5,000 is City Hall, since we let it get damaged so much. I don't think there's any reason to repair City Hall. Also, it's just funnier seeing the mayor's office wrecked like that. There's a few different things we could do here, but I think we just want to progress the story and go to Cardon Forest so we can get the dash skates. I always took it as 1 zenny being like 1 yen. Although it's kind of hard to make a comparison since you're buying weird things like buster parts. Like what would be the cost IRL of like attack buster parts? What's the cost? How many US dollars IRL does it cost to extend your life meter? Like, there's nothing in the game that has like a real world equivalent that you could compare it to. Actually, Misadventures of Tronbon kind of does, because in that game, you're collecting items like apples and bottles of milk. Like, just looting, like, household objects from people's houses. So yeah, that game actually does have a lot of, like, everyday, kind of relatable household items. I actually can't remember how to get the Erohon. We need it for the clubhouse side quest, but I actually forget where we go to get it. I think it's in a trash can. I think we find it in some trash can somewhere. Oh yeah, we could have got the helmet parts by going back to the other forest. Sounds like these guys are in big trouble if we... Like, Tronsama is gonna send these guys to the torture chamber if they fail again. Let's blow them all up. Actually, I might have to do a Misadventures of Tronbon run sometime this year, too. I wanted to do a 100% run of Misadventures of Tronbon, but I couldn't unlock the torture chamber to get the last couple serve bots I was missing. I figured it out. The way that you unlock the torture chamber in that game, I don't think I could do Misadventures of Tronbon in Japanese. That game's way too menu-driven. There's like way too much stuff with like menus and servbot dialogue. I don't think I could play that in Japanese. I also just don't know it as well. I just don't know the game as well as I know this one. Also, there's like some bullshit, like freaking like Zig and Zag's quiz in the Ruins mission. Like, we just basically be brute forcing that one through trial and error. I think Roll said to help her push through the gate here. Alright, I'm pushing! Is that good, Roll? What did she say? Alright, we're through. Oh, I should have let myself get hit by the car a few times so that we could hear the different things she says. I messed that up. Ah, well. Oh, Rokugo Men, that makes sense. So if I remember right, we're gonna do the boat after this. Then after the boat, we go straight to the third. Honestly, I could probably still finish the game in like the next hour at this point. I couldn't finish the game, but I could get to probably about the final dungeon at the rate we're going. I don't know how much side stuff I want to do, though. Like, I probably want to do the Art Lady's side quest at the very least. Yeah, we can do some of the side ruins. We don't have to speed our way through this. We can have a time of it. We'll do some ruin side trips. We'll do some town side quests. We'll at least do the clubhouse quest, so that we can get Hadoka's arrow home. Whoa. Okay, we gotta get these. Nice, that's a good haul. I still don't have any, like, advanced buster parts here. I guess that's what the machine gun's for. Oh god. Yeah, that's the benefit of getting the machine gun, is you don't really need buster parts. Except I don't think this thing has enough energy to get us through the boat event. Those charger reaver bots are so scary. Those things freaked me out as a kid. Like those footstep sounds. Whoa. I think it's that that second dungeon where you fight the invisible chargers. That I don't know what the word is. Like traumatized me with those guys. Traumatized is maybe a bit of a strong word, but yeah, that sound effect just freaks me out. That stomp, stomp, stomp. Alright, that's a good start. I have no idea what we're picking up here. Oh hey Rock, remember the first time we went out digging and I fucked up my job as a spotter and you got lost underground for days? That was so funny. Wasn't that so funny when that happened? Sure, why don't we just listen to stories of Roll talking about the time that we almost starved to death underground? Well, we got nothing better to do but ride this treasure chest. Oh god. How much are these guys worth anyways? So 13,090. Okay, so 50 on those little purple guys. That's not bad.
2個目のスターターね。あと1つ。
Oh, do we have to find our way all the way back up now? Jeez. Oh, there's a hole here. Never mind, I'm glad we went this way. Ooh, 2,300. Yeah. Can I make this jump? Oh yeah! At least the mosquito hives stay destroyed. Alright. As amusing as it is to hear the Japanese voices, I think you do miss a bit of the game, a bit of the charm of this game, not being able to understand the dialogue. It was fun kicking that dog and everything, but I don't know if I'm getting too much out of this playthrough compared to just playing the English version again. That part right there with the switches is actually really difficult for a lot of people, by the way. I've played this game so much, the controls just are so easy for me now. I find it hard to relate to people who say that, like, oh, this game has clunky controls. Mega Man Legends would be a good game if the controls weren't so terrible. This game has god-awful controls, the worst on all of the PlayStation. Like, really? Like, you can pretty easily do just anything you want in this game. It's got quick turn, it's got strafing. Like, people cite this as an example of a game with tank controls. This game doesn't have tank controls because the camera's locked to your... Like, the camera is locked in right behind you. And you can strafe. Like, this game doesn't have tank controls at all. So by default, you rotate. So the default controls are actually this. L1 and R1 to turn. I find that awkward. I do not like L1, R1 turning, although you can do the same thing. Like, it just takes some getting used to. But yeah, the default controls are, this is the D-pad, left and right to strafe, and then L1 and R1 to turn. It's no different. You're just using different buttons for the same thing. So, like, it doesn't change the controls, or it doesn't change your capabilities or anything with the controls. I just find it more natural to go with the other setting, which is L1 and L1 R1 to strafe and the D-pad to turn. It makes it play more like Kingsfield. Like, this game basically controls the same as any FPS on the PS1. Like, if you just switch it to shoulder button strafing, like, this has the same controls as, like, Doom on the PS1. Like, yeah, D-pad to go forward and backward and turn around, and shoulder buttons to strafe. You don't even have to look up and down. You can if you want to. You just hold R2, but you don't have to. Wow, those dots are really spaced out. That's another big difference between the English and Japanese versions. Bulk Slash has the same controls. You fly in that game too, though, don't you? See, when you add the verticality, it gets a bit tricky. Like in Kingsfield, you use L2 and R2 to look up and down, and I keep forgetting which is which. Like, I haven't come up with a way to memorize whether L or R is up or down. It often takes me a couple tries to look in the right direction when I'm going up and down in Kingsfield. Yeah, and flying, like, necessitates verticality, which means I'd probably have that same problem with Bulk Slash, where I just can't remember which is up and which is down. So assuming I didn't fuck anything up, we should get our dash skates now. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I gotta go to one of the side ruins to get the rollerboard. Oh no, it's not the dash skates, it's the high jump. We get the high jump boots now. Whoops. I keep pressing X still. Wow, we got a refractor. We can repair all sorts of things with that. Why don't we try to go find a thing to repair? Ta-da! I don't know what that is, but I hope it's the high jump boots. I don't know what that is, but it's probably a Buster part. We can go get the helmet parts now, too. If we get her to take us to City Hall, which I think is this one. Bulk Slash is on my hit list. I really want to play that game. It's on my big list of a bunch of, like, fan translation patches that I want to play, and Bulk Slash is, like, right at the top of that list. Yeah, I know, right? I think it would be easy to make, like, figurines for this game, too. Like, you could just extract, like, the 3D model data and, like, just use that to print out some cool, like, 3D figurines and stuff. I would love, like, a little desktop size, like, roll figurine that looks exactly like the one in the game. It'd be tricky to paint. I mean, it'd be simple to paint it, actually, because it's just a bunch of flat colors. Oh, there it is. There's the Bulk Slash. Are we at City Hall? ×2. Nice. Is that game even 2 hours long? I don't have much of a sense of, like, how big of a game Bulk Slash is. Being kind of like an arcadey, shooty type of game, I kind of figured it probably wasn't that long. Alright, so that'll go... So we got 9 hours scheduled in February, so I will put you down for March. There we go, 2 hours of Bulk Slash for... Is that a Saturn game or a PS1 game? I think it was a Saturn game. Okay, so like 90 minutes to 2 hours on your first run. That sounds about right. Alright, so now we got 4 hours slotted into March now. Oh, we missed the police station. I repaired the houses instead. Yes, that's right. Bulk Slash for the Sega Saturn Meteor. Maybe the police station is the expensive one. Oh, we got a bunch of money now. I could repair City Hall, too. We did okay, actually. We do not have that much stuff to repair. Are you kidding me? The police station is the one that costs 5,000? Shit. That means I repaired all that other useless stuff for nothing, too. Well, I got the money. I'm surprised it's so cheap to repair everything. We let a lot of stuff get busted up on this playthrough. What did we actually come here to do again? Oh, right, helmet parts in the woods. Oh! I guess they just haven't started repairing it yet. Well, whatever. Gonna end up repairing everything. Okay, yeah, we got the jump parts. Do I even want the helmet parts, to be honest? I never wear the helmet in this game because I think it looks stupid. I hate the big, chunky, like, bicycle helmet look. Oh, this is the guy. Does anyone know what this says? Is he asking me, what do you think? I wish I could translate this right now to, like, put an end to this nonsense once and for all. I'm sure that it's accurate. I'm sure that he just says, what do you think? Yes or no? This is a big question. I'll have to contemplate it over another glass of eggnog. He said, what do you think? I know, right? I'm sure that's what he said. I think, yeah. Really? I don't care what the rest of this says. What do you think? Yeah, I'm sure that's what he says. No. Really? I can't even remember what he's asking. I think it's something about the main gate. I think it has something to do with the main gate. Oh yeah, I could have grabbed this stuff while I was here before. I just forgot. Butterfly. Oh, they won't let me catch the butterfly. Oh, can we start the clubhouse side quest now? That'd be nice, too. I think those are our helmet parts. Can I drink a Coke? Yes. Glug glug. That's some good eggnog in a can. I'm assuming he picked the E-tank on the left side of the menu there, right next to the package of cigarettes. The high jump in this game is so high. That's like a Super Metroid tier. Can you kick the machine for freebies? Yes, you can, but that destroys the machine if I remember right. And also gives you bad karma. Which are both fun and fine things, actually. Now, I'm gonna need some of this stuff for the next event. But I don't know what's what. Oh, this is armor. Yeah, 3/4. That's the armor. The Kevlar vest or whatever. I think I might be able to get through the whole game just fine without it. Anyways, I don't have a lot of money left after repairing the whole city, so I guess we'll hold off on that. I generally don't do the clubhouse side quest until, like, the very end game, because I always forget about it until then. Oh, we can just do it right here. Yes. I think I just said yes. I think I said I'd join their gang. Okay, I think he wants tools of some kind. We can go get those for him right away. Now, do I go straight to the next dungeon, or do we go down into the ruins? Looking for the jet skates. I wish I could remember where the roller skate parts were. It's like the one item that I really, really want to get. That's one of the nice things about the easy mode in this game. If you play on easy mode, you just start the game with the roller skates. Bird. Oh, we can't get the beetle yet. I think we have to finish the clubhouse before we can get the beetle. Oh, that's it? That's all that's down here? Oh, there's some money. We'll just give this place a quick once-over. I don't want to explore too thoroughly. Nice. Don't want to waste too much time down here. I just want to get our roller skates and get out. Wherever the hell they are. They might not even be here, now that I think of it. I think the roller skates are actually in the next story dungeon. Yeah, I actually don't think it's possible to get jet skates yet. I think they're in the next story dungeon. In that case, we should go do that. Bull! I should have picked up some more health gauge before we came in here. Oh, there's treasure. Whoa. Oh god. Oh god! See, look how precisely you can control this. Like, so easily, too. Like, I just jumped away from that guy before he could explode on me. Like, there is literally nothing wrong with the controls in this game. You can do anything you want to. You can quick turn. You can dodge roll. You can reverse turn. You can jump to the side. You can strafe and do a big jump to the side. You can jump up. You can drop down. You can jump up from a sideways position. Like, there's anything... I mean, Resident Evil, though, like, Resident Evil, you can't do anything you want. You can't jump a cliff like this in Resident Evil. You can't aim your gun at the zombie's head in Resident Evil. And, like, that's by design. Can you do a barrel roll? Huzzah, how do you like that? How do you like them apples? The roll is actually pretty tricky. You have to be very precise with your inputs to do this one. You have to press, the D-pad and the jump button pretty much exactly at the same time. The roll is maybe the one legit criticism I could see of this game's controls. Although then again, not really, because it is kind of an advanced maneuver, and it's not really necessary for anything in the game. It's just kind of an advanced thing you can do. The last time I played this game, we did a no Buster Parts challenge run. And I think we're going to end up doing that again on this playthrough. We're going to end up doing no Buster Parts again on this playthrough, pretty much. Not because I'm trying to challenge myself, but just because I can't read the text for any of the Buster Parts, so I don't know what to buy. I'm afraid of wasting my money buying the wrong thing. Because it's all in Japanese, so I'm just not buying any Buster upgrades. Okay, there's a stairs or ladder back up here. Damn, these guys got a lot of health. I hate these guys because they don't drop the bombs that I can kick back at them. Damn, these guys are really tanky. And they don't even drop that much money. What a waste of time. Donkey Kong Country 3, there's some advanced moves. Are there really? That's funny, because I owned Donkey Kong Country 3 back in the day, and I don't remember any advanced moves. Is this like some secret shit that I don't even know about? Are we talking like advanced moves like in this game? Like I just said, where you don't even need them to 100% the game? Because like the dodge roll is just like a bonus. You can dodge every attack in this game without using the dodge roll. It's like a super situational thing that gives you a little bit more flexibility if you get caught out with bad positioning. I don't actually know where we have... Is this a dead end? We're actually not where I thought we were. Shit, I thought there was an exit here. You can roll to skip on water? Holy shit! Holy shit, I had no idea. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I had no idea that was possible in Donkey Kong Country 3. Is that seriously all there is here? I guess we'll see what we actually got. I got a bunch of items that are in Japanese, so I don't even know what we got. Did I mess this up? I was sure that there was some way for us to loop back to a different exit here, but I guess we're stuck. We shouldn't have even come here. I should have just gone to the next dungeon. Oh, you need it for a couple bonuses? In that case, I must have known it at some point, because I definitely 100%ed that game multiple times back in the day. Or I think 103 or 106% was the maximum in that game. She can't get here? Can she get here? Oh my god, Roll, you're fucking useless. Making me walk all the way back out here. I was sure she had a parking space, like, right over this way. Am I misremembering that, or did they add that for the English version? Yeah, that's right, Rimiko. We're playing the Rockman DASH. Or however they say it in Japanese. I guess we can go back and get those tools for the kids. No, we shouldn't be doing any of this shit. We should go get our jet skates before we mess around with any side quests. Let's just advance the story. Are you kidding me? She can't get here either? God, Roll. You suck at driving. But yeah, we're playing the Japanese version. There's the Japanese right here. I have no idea what's going on, but the voices are, actually not better. I actually do think I slightly prefer the English voice acting. Is there a reason for playing this version? It's in Japanese. It's got Japanese voice acting, and you can kick the dog. In the scene at the beginning where Tron's being run up the lamppost by the dog, you can kick the dog instead of just negotiating with him. We did that, and that was a good laugh. Other than that, I don't know. Oh yeah, there's music too. One of the music tracks you can listen to at the CD store is actually like a full, like, anime vocal theme called Another Sun that gets replaced with just generic instrumental music in the English release. Oh, what did we get? Actually, we can go listen to it again. I have no idea what that is. She's probably making some buster parts for us here. I should probably just swap out my crappy buster parts that we have right now. Let's go downtown. Which I think is this one. Actually, that one's new. I think that takes us uptown. I think we're uptown girls now. Oh, this is Closer Woods. Cardon Woods. X-Cardon Woods. Whatever it is, that's the wrong place. I think this one is downtown. Also, I find it kind of fun to try to decipher your way through a game that's in a foreign language. Like trying to use like logic and intuition and some trial and error to try and figure out what everything is. There's some funny stuff too, like some stuff where I was wondering, like, what was this like in the original Japanese script? For example, the hippopotamus joke. I don't know if you know this one, but like in the English version, there's a gag early in the game where after you rescue the junk store owner from the ruins, they're thanking you and they ask you your name, and you can answer, "My name is Rockman," or my name is Mega Man, or "My name is Hippopotamus." And I was wondering, like, what a random thing to say, what a random word to give as Mega Man's name. I wonder if it was like some other weird thing in Japanese, or if like even in the Japanese version, you can name yourself Hippopotamus. And if you say Hippopotamus, the junk store owner addresses you as Hippopotamus for the rest of the game. If you tell her you're Hippopotamus, she'll call you Hippopotamus for the entire game, right to the very end. And sure enough, it's the exact same in the Japanese version. I was able to intuit that, but just not intuit, but like I was able to figure it out by just looking at the characters. It's like, oh, there's two identical characters next to each other. That's probably Popo, as in Hippopo. I recognize Ma. I recognize Su. That's got to be Hippopotamus. So yeah, I get a dumb thrill out of figuring out stupid stuff like that. I can recognize like 3 Japanese characters. I know No, To, Su, and Ri. Those are like the 4 Japanese characters that I can recognize on sight. Oh, we got a lot of money now. That's not what we came here for. I remember now. I remember what we came here for. Yeah, let's have another listen to Another Sun. So we don't have to do a jazz break. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Enjoy this vocal rendition of Another Sun while I go pee. Good stuff. Oh yeah, the pregnant lady's here now. I think she says something funny, like I'm listening to classical music to make my baby smarter or something like that. I'm picturing her like putting the earphones like up against her stomach or something. All right. We're slowing down a little bit here. I don't think we're gonna make my original goal of clearing Dungeon 3 at this rate, but that's fine. We'll get about halfway through the game, and then we'll do the other half when I get back. Oh yeah, do we have any buster parts? We do! We did get a couple buster parts. There's a range part. That's exactly what we need. That is exactly what we need. Ooh, range and energy, actually. and rapid. I think this will do for the next part. And then we just use the machine gun to take out the boats. I think I'll actually spend the rest of my money... spend the rest of my money upgrading the machine gun. Or is it the west side? I think it's the east side we want to go. Oh no, the east side is the crappy side of town. We want to go to the west side. All games are either in English or... You know, it's funny how much of the quality of this game, I think, even comes across in Japanese. One of these days, I would like to pick up some Japanese game and, like, with no English translation and just try to figure out my way through it. I've got a couple candidates for that. The problem is that the games that look the most interesting to me, like, I don't really want to play them that way. Like, the games that look really cool, I want to be able to experience in English so that I know what's going on. Like, there's a game called The Hybrid Front, which is a strategy RPG. Strategy RPG? I guess really just a strategy game. Like a turn-based strategy game that I think looks really cool. But it supposedly has a really interesting story that's written by, like, an actual, like, published Japanese science fiction author. Oh, here we go. Let's listen to the art lady. Wow, she sounds really cute even in Japanese. Does anyone know the Japanese word for talent? Or actually, what? Red would be, what? Akai? Which one is red and which one is talent? Does anyone know? One of these says some red, the other one says some talent. Top is talent? Okay, add some talent. Eh? What was that you said? Is it the top again? I think I recognize the word, right? That's the same word there. Could you repeat that one more time? One more time? I don't know if I heard you right. Oh, wow, we're shouting at her this time. We're shouting it at her to get through to her. That's enough. I get it. Oh, she says thank you. That's enough. Thank you. That was fun. Let's do it again. I like how her first line doesn't seem to be voiced. She's like so surprised she forgot to speak. I said some red. I'm fresh out of red, but there's nothing wrong with this colder look either. She takes it in stride. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I think that's just like the way that the way she like hastily said that there. I got the sense that she was really offended and just didn't want to shout. Just from the vocal performance, I got the sense that she was like seething. That's another instance of like where you could kind of go wrong with the translation, where if like you translate it really dryly, she'd be like, I get it, thank you. Like you could translate it that way, but if you listen to the actual vocal performance, she's like obviously really pissed off and just seething at you. Let's call roll. Just to get her up here. So doing that, we can now talk to the clothing store owner to get some red paint the next time we talk to her. I also want to upgrade my machine gun for this next mission. So we're going to want some range. Going to want some energy. Going to want some attack. Man, I'm going to end up doing... Oh, I didn't see we had the powered buster. I forgot. Yeah, it's not just buster parts that she makes. She makes weapons, too. I should have upgraded the power buster. Damn. Oh, well. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the machine gun. It's an excellent weapon. It's just that I use it so much every time I play this game. I prefer to avoid using it, just for variety's sake. It's really cost-effective. Like, if you're trying to optimize, it's probably the most cost-effective weapon in the game. Yeah, Machine Buster is really good. Like, there's nothing wrong with upgrading it. In fact, it's probably just about the best weapon. Again, the most cost-effective weapon you can probably invest in. But I get it, like, all the time. So I try to experiment with other weapons. The Powered Buster is fun. This one's actually really good for the Gesellschaft fight. But it's also a bit expensive. It might be good for the lake fight, too. The mission that we're about to do. The only issue is that it's got a slow rate of fire, so you really have to land your shots, which can be a bit tricky with this mission. 20 bucks, I'm rich! Oh hey, we get to hear Boatmaster Wily's Japanese voice now. That's an awesome looking swordfish. I want one for my room in the Flutter. This is like the most obtuse part of the game right here. you go up to the door, you try to walk through it, and the guy says, "Oh, I have a boat out there, but it's broken." That's basically what he's saying there. It's like, "Oh, we can't use that boat, it's broken." So you'd think that means you can't go through there, but if you examine it again, it lets you go through. And that's what you have to do to advance the story. There's something in there! 10 bucks. 10 bucks? More like 10 zenny. There's 10 yen inside there. Let's call roll. Roll call? No, call roll. I love the cute little fishies on the Steam stack on this boat. Pretty light on kanji? Yeah, I think this game's kind of meant for kids. Do they call them reflectors in Japan? I could swear she just said reflector. I suppose refractor and reflector are pronounced exactly the same way in Japanese. Refractor. Yeah, I guess it's exactly the same either way. Yeah, I've seen some people say that video games are good for learning Japanese because they're generally like targeted towards like an 8-year-old reading level. Like, I've seen posts by lots of people who say that they learned Japanese by playing, like, Dragon Quest IV and stuff like that. That's how you learned English. What games did you learn English from? You know, that might be kind of how I learned English, too. At least as far as, like, reading. I owe probably at least some degree of my, like, English literacy to playing so many JRPGs as a kid. That might not be entirely true, because I actually read a lot of books when I was a little kid also. Yeah, that might be what I have to do. Pick out, like, a Japanese game that looks interesting. The thing is, the dictionary is not going to be very helpful if I can't even recognize the symbols. So that's the thing, that's the hurdle for me, is I have to learn the alphabet before the dictionary is even useful. I'm drinking this eggnog way too fast. This is why I don't mix my drinks typically.
準備はいい？うん、準備 OK。行くよ。
Oh, that was fast. Okay, so the Buster is going to be good for shooting down missiles and torpedoes, and we use the Machine Buster for taking out the submarines and the boss.
ミッションスタート。
Oh shit. Okay, go for the torpedoes first. Oh god. Oh god, look at the damage we've taken already. Is it just me, or are the torpedoes traveling way, way faster? Maybe it's just been a while since I played this game, but it feels like the torpedoes and missiles move way faster. And also do way more damage. How have I taken this much damage already? Holy shit. Okay, we gotta get those airplanes out of here, too. What's with that spooky cave in the side of the rock there? Whoa. Got him. Alright. Perfect defense now. Oh yeah, she calls out where the enemies are coming from during this section too. She'll be like, to the right! Behind us! And yeah. That's not going to be very useful in Japanese. Wow, that's a lot of airplanes. Oh, there we go, got one. These guys even hit you? I've taken no damage from these planes. Oh. Right side. Whoa! Holy shit, those things do so much damage. Got him. Alright, that's another one. Woo! Man, if only these guys dropped money for you to pick up. This must look great on the N64. This would be awful on the N64. Like, you see that, like, the white fog on the horizon? Imagine that, like, twice as close. Imagine that you, like, can't even see the horizon there. Also, the music probably sucks, too. N64 has shitty music. I mean, not that this game has brilliant music or anything, either. I think this is halfway there. Man, these missile guys don't really do much to you. Oh shit, I stand corrected. Oh, that guy's right on us. There we go. This section is ridiculously hard on hard mode. On hard mode, the enemy attacks do twice as much damage. So if you imagine we've taken double damage here, if you look at the life bar on the top left, yeah, we're basically dead. On hard mode, we're basically dead already. Oh shit, we got a big decision coming up too. I gotta be careful not to pick the wrong option, otherwise we can screw ourselves. Are we done? I think we're done. Yeah. Oh. Something big's coming this way.
やっぱり来たな、青いの。ここに隠れていたらいつか来ると思ってたぜ。利息前進。利息前進。
Slow ahead, I remember that. Oh, this thing was hiding in the cave. The BGM here, I think it's called something like the Bond family burning with furious vengeance, or something like that. Which I think is a cool name for a villain theme. So yeah, if we blow up their ship, won't we lose the keys? Who cares? We can do whatever we want with that kid out of the way. I'm tired of him fucking with our plans. Let's kill him. Jigoku? Jigoku? Is he gonna send us to hell? I think in English he says something about how he's gonna blow him and his little toy boat out of the water. Oops. Well, we're hard mode dead now. Roll keeps turning the boat so I can't aim my shots. Oh, fuck. Okay, we gotta make sure we make the right decision here. This is the most important decision in the whole game. I think we want to do this one. Okay, good. So yeah, the one option sends you back to the dock, where you can heal and save. The other option continues the fight. So you just go into the boss fight without refilling anything. Alright, get our energy back. Get our boat health back. You know, it's funny, because you'd think the intuitive option would be to stay and fight. Or not intuitive, but like, by video game logic, you know? Like, you would assume it would reset the whole mission if you retreat. Like, there's gotta be some reason they're giving you the option, right? But no, you just get a free checkpoint and save and heal if you retreat. And if you don't retreat, if you stay and fight, you don't get any of those things. The only reason to stay and fight is if you're like speedrunning or something. I'm drinking my eggnog way too fast. I gotta get more eggnog. I'll be right back. I kind of wonder what sort of reputation this game has in Japan, if it has the same sort of cult following. I wonder that about a few different games. You know, one of the most interesting things I think about, like, if I were to learn Japanese, wouldn't even necessarily be to play video games in Japanese that I couldn't play otherwise, but to like read like forum posts and articles to see like what are Japanese people's opinions on video games that I know. That's actually one of my favorite types of 4chan threads that I see sometimes. It's like people posting just like screen caps and translations of like Japanese Twitter posts. There was one I saw just recently that was really amusing. It was like a big compilation of Japanese Twitter posts about Baldur's Gate 3, along with English translations. They seem to really like it. Japanese people seem to really, really like the Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, who doesn't, really? Me, I guess, because I haven't played it yet. Look at those water effects. Still better than the water in Threads of Fate, at least. That's a lot of missiles. Whoa. Just a little bit more rock. Alright, now it's our turn. Oh yeah, it changes the music here too. Badass. This is the main reason I upgraded the machine gun. Our buster is a bit underpowered for this guy, so we need a special weapon for this. Stop your whining. We still got one weapon, don't we? I did get Frog Gun, actually. I've been playing it a little bit off stream. I've completed the first world. I've completed the first world of Frog Gun. Oh, we're tearing this thing a new asshole. Boom. Mission completo. Complete like a neat. That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, I've been really enjoying it so far. What's cool is that there's like so many objectives in every level. Like it's kind of collectathon style, but like with really like kind of micro-sized levels. It's like in every level you gotta get what, the 2 emeralds, the 1 skull gem, all of the coins, get through Deathless, get through the speedrun time. But like the levels are so short, you can just like play a level like 3 times to get all the objectives in like 5 minutes, and it's really fun. Yeah, I don't know, I've been having a really good time with it so far. Gosh, what a shame, Tron, and after you went through all that work to build us such a great robot. That's fine, Diesel, we'll get him next time. Yeah! Soul Dayana! Oh, thanks you guys, I couldn't ask for a better brother and sister than you. He's definitely got those evil laughs down just as well in Japanese. What's wrong with me? I lost, but I just still don't feel angry at him. Cool, that was easy. Do we need better buster parts for this dungeon? Well, let's... Oh, there's data. I think we'll be fine. I think I'll actually just ignore most of the monsters in this next area. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in this dungeon that we get the rollerboard and stuff. By the way, there's a speedrun incentive for this game. It's kind of weird the way the difficulty modes work in this game. So when you beat the game, you unlock hard mode. And if you beat hard mode, you unlock easy mode. Easy mode's kind of a cheat mode, where you start the game with your dash skates, which is really fun, and also the Omega Buster, which just maxes out all of the stats on your Buster Cannon. It basically lets you just tear through the entire game like nothing. And it's just fun. It's just fun to have like this giant overpowered Buster gun for the entire game with maximum everything on it. There's an alternate way to unlock easy mode, though, so that you don't have to beat hard mode first. If you beat the game in less than 3 hours on normal mode, then you will also unlock easy mode. But yeah, 3 hours is not really that easy. I mean, it's pretty easy, but it's not like super, super easy. You pretty much have to skip all the story scenes to do it, which I never want to do. But yeah, these guys were a pain in the ass. Not worth the trouble. Oh yeah, we got the helmet parts too, didn't we? I might want to put that on here just for safety. As unstylish as it is. Look at that stupid thing. Actually, it looks even worse in the sequel. I actually really, really dislike the way the helmet works, the way the helmet looks in Mega Man Legends 2. But unfortunately, the helmet parts are actually kind of essential in Legends 2, since that game is a lot harder than this one. And you take a lot of fall damage, so the helmet can actually save your life. Oh, Christ. Was that one hit? Was that all the damage we took in one hit? Jesus Christ. Okay, we gotta really be careful to avoid these guys. I should have bought that Kevlar armor. Actually, I think I tried out just about all the games that I bought for the holiday sale. Because, yeah, I picked up Frog Gun and a few other games in the Steam winter sale. I got a puzzle game called Chameleon, which I don't really recommend. It's got a cool concept, like really simple gameplay, and it's like kind of fun and engaging until you realize that the whole game is just a stupid luck fest. It's like a versus puzzle game where you're like flipping hexagons to your color to try to cover the whole board, or to try to cover half the board before your opponent does. And it's got like some cool mechanics and a fair bit of like strategy to it. But it's also got some shitty mechanics where like the whole game basically just comes down to luck. Like who gets the most advantageous hex positions and stuff like that. Also, first turn advantage is a huge thing in that game. Whoever has the first turn has an enormous advantage. So yeah, sadly I don't exactly recommend Chameleon. Princess Code is, or is it Code of Princess? Is it Princess Code or Code of Princess? Either way, I think it's Code of Princess EX is the full title. Is dumb fun. It's basically like a grindy like RPG style brawler. If you think it looks good, you'll probably enjoy it. Also, the main character, the main princess, is practically naked. So if you're into that, if you like her outfit, you'll probably like that game. One thing that's cool too is just how many different characters you can play as in that game. It's like Guardian Heroes, where it's like every enemy and character you see you can play as, which is really cool. It is very janky. It's like a janky grind-a-thon of a beat-em-up. But I don't know, it's pretty cool. I've been enjoying it. I haven't played much of it, like barely an hour. What else did I pick up? Ninja Warriors. The Ninja Warriors once again, or whatever it's called. Ninja Saviors Return of the Warriors, something like that. The remake of the Ninja Warriors again. I was actually gifted that one by Forgotten Blade, and I've been playing it a bit off stream. I need to play it on stream, because that game is so good. I fucking love Ninja Warriors. And this new remake is just amazing. Like, what they've done with the sprite work and everything, it's fucking awesome. I still haven't unlocked the new characters. I'm guessing you have to beat the game to get them. I really want to play as Yasha. I think Yasha is a... Actually, both of the new characters look amazing. Like Yasha and like Raiden. Like enormous mech that just dwarfs most of the bosses in the game. Looks freaking awesome. And then yeah, friggin' Yasha with her animations. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta unlock those characters, but I've only made it like halfway through the game. I haven't played a whole lot of it, because I'm kind of saving it for the stream. I mean, it's not a huge ordeal to beat the game or anything. You can beat the game in like about an hour. It really does. Like, yeah, the same way that I like did just a random stream of like, oh, let's throw on Lunistis, let's throw on Ridge Racer, let's throw on Jumping Flash. I could totally do that with Ninja Warriors. The Ninja Warriors once again, or Ninja Savior Return of the Warrior. That game has just like stupid titles no matter what version you go with. Gotta paint the walls so we can fill in the map properly. There we go. There we go. It's all filled in properly. Fuck, I missed a spot. Whatever, we're never coming back here anyways. Did I pick up all the starter keys? I hope so. Good. Nobody says anything during this scene, so I'm gonna skip it.
今回も警報装置作動しなかったね。なんだか怪しいな。ちょっと気をつけて。怪しいな。I don't have a good weapon for this. Can I jump and machine gun? Oh, I can. Okay, we'll probably use the machine buster for this one. I could die here. This is one of the more dangerous parts of the game. My sensors are suddenly picking something up. There's something big in that room. Watch out. Kind of a goofy looking thing. It's like just a big barrel in the middle of the room. Now he's got a big barrel body. Oh, that's the thing, is you can't get enough height. You can't get enough height to damage him with the machine gun. Well, this sucks. I guess we'll have to do this the slow way. We need damage here is what we need. We don't need range. Attack is what we need. There we go. Just 2s in every stat. Whoa! This guy's gonna fucking kill me in like 2 shots. We gotta be careful. Alright, this is going okay.
This is going okay. This is legit one of the hardest bosses in the game, which is kind of stupid. Since, like, the only thing he does is slowly walk towards you. And then sometimes dive. That dive has a lot of homing. Yeah, that dive tracks you like a motherfucker. The trick is you gotta really keep your distance from this guy. And jump to get some extra speed whenever he dives. Again, just like 100% of the skill of this game is just mastering the movement system. Like, if you can just move around at will and just run and jump in any direction you want. If you can, like, press the D-pad and the shoulder buttons without, like, having a brain aneurysm, you can play this game, and then you can just beat all the bosses, no problem at that point. Well, I hope we found the roller skates. Really, really hope we found the roller skates. This is one of the most dangerous hallways in the game, actually. These alligator fish, yeah, shoot those rings at you that do crazy damage. They can actually, if you don't have armor, I think they take you down to 0 health in one shot. Also, check this out. Invisible Reaver bots. Oh god! Fucking spawn right next to me. Yeah, this room is scary. This game, like, fucking made my heart go doki doki when I was a little kid. I just can't get over, like, what undeserved bad reputation this game has when it comes to controls. Like, the controls in this game are basically perfect. Like, they're perfectly responsive. So easy to just go in whatever direction you want. Like, it's basically like an FPS. Like, the camera is locked behind your character. You can go left or you can go right. You can turn. You can quick turn. You can strafe. You can run circles around the enemy. Like, you can do anything. You can do anything you would want to. I do not understand for the life of me why people say this game has bad controls. It makes no sense to me. This game literally has better controls than, like, any 3D PS1 game. I think it's because they stick with the default control option, the L1, R1 turning, which is a little bit counterintuitive. Like, I strongly recommend the D-pad turning, which is slightly easier to get to wrap your head around. Also, the English translation has a, like, really condescending description for the secondary control scheme. Where, like, it says something like, oh, this is the control setting for people who are inexperienced with action games. If you're bad at action games, if you're a shitty gamer, then I guess you can use the D-pad to turn. If you're like a little wussy bitch, I guess you can use the D-pad to turn left and right. Like, what difference does it make? It's just easier that way. Like, it's just more intuitive and more like other games. It depends on what you mean by tank controls. Like, you use the D-pad to turn left and right, but, I don't know, to me, tank controls is a game like Resident Evil, where, like, the camera perspective is one thing, but the D-pad does another thing. Like, sure, this game has tank controls, in that you press forward to go forward, and you press left and right to turn left and right, but unlike Resident Evil, you don't have a fixed camera angle. The camera is, like, dead locked behind your character. It's again, almost like an FPS. The camera is always directly behind your character. So even though you have quote-unquote tank controls, like, the controls are always correct relative to the direction of the camera. The reason people complain about tank control... No, I think the camera matters. Because, like, in Resident Evil, you'll have, like, this weird overhead perspective. Like, you want to move down towards the bottom of the screen, but you don't press down, you press up, because that's the direction relative to your character. Also, you can't strafe in Resident Evil. You can't strafe in Resident Evil 4 either. That's another signature of tank controls, is that like you can't do this. You can't do this. You can't do moves like this and this and this and like rotate around this thing in a game with tank controls. Like, yeah, the signature of tank controls is that like you can only do this. You only move around like this. And maybe some people play the game that way, but like you don't only have to do this. You can do like this and like this. Well, yeah, but, oh, come on, fuck off, Wikipedia. Moving in the direction you press in a game with a fixed camera is the most ridiculous thing I've heard in my life. Like, changing tank controls doesn't make any sense in the context of this game. Because, like, moving your character moves the camera. It would be like saying Doom has tank controls. Like, Doom has tank controls, because you press left to turn left. I love that awkward pause after she pounds her fist on the table. Yeah, see, that's the key, is the relative to the perspective of the camera. And in Mega Man Legends, the perspective of the camera is always immediately behind your character. Also, again, that's the signature of tank controls. You have to stop completely before turning. That's not the case in Mega Man Legends. I can turn like this. I don't just have to turn like this. I can turn like this. I can turn while I'm running to the side. See? I'm turning. I'm running in circles. Also, games with tank controls don't really have tank controls. Like, isn't the signature of a tank that you have, like, 2 treads, and you use 2 levers to, like, manipulate the speeds of the 2 treads to change your turning speed? Like, the only video game that I'm aware of, the only, like, mainstream video game that has literal tank controls is Katamari Damacy. Katamari Damacy has tank controls. And that game's great. People love fucking Katamari Damacy because of its unique control scheme. Or not so much the control scheme, they mostly love it for the unique concept and really cool low poly art style. Oh shit, I gotta leave right away. I gotta leave like right now. Well, I gotta finish my eggnog first. Well, we got almost as far. Oh, Roll's gonna make us some dash skates, I think. Oh, she's, oh, we're repairing the flutter now. Nice! It's happening. We're gonna fly. Okay. Okay. We got so many things we still gotta do now. I've been, like, really dragging my heels on Skygunner and, Hardcore Uprising. I might want to do... Speaking of OK Rat, I might want to do another run of Metal Gear Solid 3 before we start Majora's Mask. It really sounds like she's saying Reflector. That sound effect isn't in the English version, I don't think. That sound effect is familiar. That's like heel... That's like the heel sound from some video game. There's a face on top of the ship, too. It worked! We're flying! We're flying! Oh, he's so excited, even
まだ完全
Japanese.
じゃないけど、この島の中ぐらいなら飛べると思う。これで崖の上の洞窟に入れるね。洞窟に行くときには一声かけて、いつでも送っていくからね。
Alright, so we don't have enough juice to fly off the island yet, but we can fly to the third ruins. Which is what we're gonna do once I get back from game night. Actually, before that, before I forget, because I will forget if I don't do this right now. The reason I talked to Roll in the first place... Shit. Does anyone know how to say support car in Japanese? I think it's this one, actually. Because I recognize to, though, there. That's probably supporto. Okay, I was wrong. Maybe it's this one. Whoops. Alright, give me dash skates. Dun dun dun. Okay, I hope that says dash skates in Japanese. Oh, she only made one thing. Oh, I gotta get grenades or something equipped for this next area. I don't think grenades work, actually. I think it has to be Grand Grenade. Or Powered Buster works too, I'm pretty sure. We do have the Powered Buster right now, right? I can't tell. Oh, that tells you how many shots you get. I've never noticed that before. 288. 16, that's not very many. Right arm, so that's the one we have on right now. That's our grenade. I kind of wish that you could just switch weapons without having to talk to Roll all the time. You'd get a little bit more use out of all your different weapons if you could just change anytime you wanted to. Anyways, oh yeah, did we get the dash skates? Shit! Oh, we got the this thing. That's the thing that lets you equip 3 Buster parts. Damn it. I'm gonna have to look up on game FAQs or something how to get the dash skates. I thought for sure that it was somewhere in that last dungeon. I'll look it up on game FAQs, how to get the dash skate parts. Then yeah, we'll finish the rest of this game when we get back. We're like 2/3 of the way through the game. Yeah, I think we're cruising for like a 5-hour completion time at the rate we're going. Okay, now I'm late. I gotta go. I gotta go right now. Thanks for joining me for some Mega Man Legends. Some belated Christmas Mega Man Legends, or Rockman Dash. We're not playing Mega Man Legends, we're playing Rockman Dash. We'll play some more of it when I get back.